Hello everyone. I will give you more information why you should or should not invest in the company Recticel. Not everyone here knows what Recticel is. Their ambition is to contribute to daily comfort for everyone. They have four business lines and that are flexible foams, bedding, insulation, and automotive. Now I'm going to discuss with you the ratios solvency, profitability, and liquidity. I'm going to give information about the price chart and I'm going to say if you should invest in the company or not. I'm now going to give information about the ratios of this company and I start with the solvency. The solvency is the ability of a company to meet its long-term financial obligations. If we look to the solvency ratio, we see that the equity of the company is around the 60%. So we see that the equity is bigger than the debt. The debt ratio is around to 37%, which is good because a company can have a maximum of 75% debt of their total assets. So they have a lot of space to have more debts. We can see that on the graphic. Next, we have the profitability. The profitability is the ability to make a profit. We see that the rate of return on equity is small. So this means also that the company makes 7.57 euro profit for each 100 euro. The return on total assets is good if it's between the 5 and 10%. So the profitability is good for this company. Another ratio is the liquidity. Liquidity is the ability to turn its assets into cash. The current ratio is in this company perfect because a perfect current ratio is more than 1. We see that the grade is growing. We can conclude for this ratio that the company have a positive working capital, so they have a safety margin for when there are problems with the short-term commitments. The other ratio is the asset test. This is a ratio that is stricter than the current ratio because stocks and accruals are the weakest link in the current ratio. The same is for the asset test where you also need more than 1 for being a good company. But here do we have 0.85 and in 2017 0.86. So we see that this is growing. In general, this company is doing well for liquidity. Now we're going to take a look at the price chart of the company. I checked this on 19 November 2018 and then the price was really low, like 6.32 euro. But on the graphic we see that this price is fluctuating. The highest price for a share is 6.63 euro and the lowest price for a share is 6.01 euro. So the best moment to buy shares is if the price chart is fluctuating between the 6.01 euro and the 6.32 euro. But the question is, should you invest in this company? I say you should invest in this company because this company is doing well. Their solvency, profitability, and liquidity are good. There is nothing that is very bad in this company. You can see that this is a healthy company and it has much profit. And if we look at 2016 and 2017, then you see that this company becomes better. My conclusion is that you should invest in this company because if we look to the ratios and the share, we see a healthy company which is still growing. This was my presentation and thank you for listening.